Hey guys, my name's Caleb and welcome back to NovelsNook. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a book haul since I haven't done one in quite a while and I've accumulated quite a lot of books. So let's begin. First book I got is Hounded by Kevin Hearn. So basically what this book is about, it's a druid who's 21 centuries old and it's an urban fantasy and it's his fight between a Celtic god who's after him and that wants his sword that he has called the Answer. So it's basically an urban fantasy about a druid. So I was very interested in this and can't wait to pick it up. The next book, which a lot of people have been talking about, a couple months ago I think it came out, and it's Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. So basically I'm not going to really go into detail on what this book is. Everyone's kind of already heard about it. It's been all over BookTube. But yeah, I'm just really interested in reading this book. The only other Sarah J. Maas book I've read was the first book in the Throne of Glass series, and I need to get back into that because I really enjoyed that book. But I've heard so many good things about Crescent City. So the next book I got is Stealing Home by Cheryl Woods. The sun's kind of making it hard for you to see. So basically this is just a contemporary book about a small town. There's actually a TV show on Netflix based on this book, and that's the reason why I picked it up. I kind of started watching it with my family, and it was a really good TV show. So I was interested in kind of reading more of the story and see how it differs in the book. So that's why I picked it up. I hate this sun today. So the next book I'm actually in the middle of. I think I'm on page 168. And it's Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. Again, I got this recommendation from the same fantasy booktuber that recommended Poppy War. And basically what this book is about is this society is run by the Lord Ruler, who's in charge of everything, and then there's Ska, which are slave workers for the Empire, and basically it's about an uprising of the Ska and them trying to overthrow and kill the Lord Ruler. And there's people in this called Mistborns, which have all the power of allomancy. And there's people that can burn. Okay, so with allomancy, basically you drink metal and you can burn it to use certain powers. Mistborns can burn every metal, and then there's certain individuals that can burn one type of metal. And so the main character in this book is a Mistborn, and it's really good so far. I highly recommend it. I can't wait to finish it. But yeah, next book I picked up is The Rise of Kyoshi by FCE. I've been rewatching Avatar since it came on Netflix again. I mean, I own the DVD, but I just haven't rewatched it until it got easier when I could watch it on Netflix. But I picked this up because this is a prequel to Avatar, and it's about Avatar Kyoshi and kind of how she became the legendary figure she became in the Avatar universe. So I just was really interested in picking up this book. It's the first book in a trilogy. I think the second book comes out in July. So I'm really looking forward to that. So for the next one, this is the one that came out, I think, either last year or, yeah, I think it was last year. And it's Yes, No, Maybe So. And it's by Becky Abertale and Aisha Saeed. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name. I'm very bad at pronunciations. But basically, I will read the synopsis for this one. Jamie Goldberg is cool with volunteering for his local state senate candidate. As long as he's behind the scenes when it comes to speaking to strangers, or let's face it, speaking at all to almost anyone, Jamie's a choke artist. There's no way he's ever knocked on doors to ask people for their votes until he meets Maya. Maya Raham's having the worst Ramadan ever. Her best friend is too busy to hang out, her summer trip is canceled, and now her parents are separated. And why her mother thinks the solution to her problem is political canvassing with some awkward dude she hardly knows is beyond her. Going door to door isn't exactly glamorous, but maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. After all, the polls are getting closer, and so are Maya and Jamie. Mastering local activism is the one thing. Navigating the cross-cultural crush of the century is another thing entirely. So, I picked up this book because Becky Albertalli is a co-author of it. So far, I've read most of Becky Albertalli's work, and I really enjoyed it. I've read Simon vs. the Homo Sapien Agenda, The Upside Down of Unrequited, I think it's called. I'm iffy on what it's called. I'm kind of blanking on the name. Leah on the Offbeat, and What If It's Us, her collaboration with Adam Silvera. Every book I've read by her and co-authored, I loved. One of my favorite books is Simon vs. the Homo Sapien Agenda. And I've already pre-ordered the novella that's coming out in the end of June, Love Creekwood. I can't wait till that comes out because I'm literally probably going to read it within a day or two like I did Simon vs. the Homo Sapien Agenda. But I saw Becky Albertalli. I heard this is a good book, so it was an impulse buy. Everything I've read by her, I loved again. So that's why I kind of just was like, ooh, Becky Albertalli, buy. And then the final book in my haul is one that came out recently that I just picked up at Walmart, actually, which is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. So this is a prequel to The Hunger Games. And basically, it's the 10th annual Hunger Games. And it's Cornelia Snow's first time to be a mentor in the Hunger Games. So I thought that was an interesting concept, and I can't wait to dig into this. I love every Hunger Game books. I read those each probably within a couple days. They were so good. All the movies are good, so I can't wait to dig into this. And I've heard recently that this is actually being turned into a movie. I think Lionsgate's got the rights to it. So I'm looking forward to digging into this, getting back into the Hunger Games world. Especially in this modern time with all the stuff going on. It kind of feels like we're starting to live in a dystopian world. So that is all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the books I picked up. Let me know if you've read any of them. If you've read any of them, comment down below how you thought of them. Just let me know. Tell me if you think I will like them. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully now that I'm done with online classes, I can start getting back to making more videos. I know it's kind of been Tori doing a lot of videos recently on this account. I've just been kind of busy with online classes, a lot of work. I've been working every day since I'm still essential, but I'm hoping you guys are staying safe during this pandemic. I know it's crazy right now in the world, but I hope you guys are staying safe and just doing good. Thank you again for watching. Have a good day. Bye.